Hey, it's Len Davis with Pangiality Productions, and I'm out here in the Yakima Valley in a town called Toppenish in eastern central Washington. And I'm doing some work. My client is the Washington Beer Commission, which is the association of craft breweries here in the state of Washington. There's over 150, and it's the only kind of commission like it in the state, in the country. The only state that has a craft beer commission. So I'm out here in late September filming the hops harvest. Hops are the main ingredient in beer, and here in the Yakima Valley, 75% of the domestic hops production occurs right here in the Yakima Valley. So I'm on the Gamache Brothers farm. They have about 1,200 acres, 14 different varieties of hops, and they are supplying very special hops to many of the craft breweries throughout the country. It's like a fifth generation family farm. They've been on this land since 1890. And this is what the beginning of the process looks like of actually doing the harvest. The vines grow like this, like 15, 20 feet tall on a trellis like this, and then they're ripped down and they go through the stripper, and slowly the cones are ripped from the vines back in a processing plant, and a whole process goes through by which they're dried and turned into various products. So some of the hops go straight to the brewer as is in 200-pound bales. Some of it gets distilled into like an oil only, and some of it gets compressed into pellets and warehoused. But this is like the pinnacle of hops right here. This farm is well known by craft brewers throughout the country, and these hops are going all over the world for people to make beer. They used to give them, sell them to the Anheuser-Busch's and the Millers and the big guys. But sometime about 10 years ago, they started producing more so for the craft brewery market. So check it out, this is what it looks like. This tractor is just guiding through. These women are feeding the vines into this big stripper. And slowly this trailer is filling up with the hops. Very cool. I love these kinds of gigs that just get me out into the world to learn about how products are made, how things are harvested, how people do what they do. And this is just such a sweet way to learn about beer. And it's like 95 degrees here, so drinking a cold beer right now sounds perfect. It's Len Davis with Pangiality Productions, and we're out here in Toppenish, Washington, harvesting hops with the ladies and the fellas. Stay fresh.